CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about how some of these guys on the leaderboard at the very, very top, how they maintain the rank, what they do, some tips and tricks to hopefully help you guys, at least put you in a better fighting position to eventually get on here with some of these legends. So, literally legends because they're in legendary rank. But guys, first, I do appreciate it if you use the code chicken in the shop. If you check out our Discord server, the link to that is in the video description. We run a giveaway every 2 months for anyone that has been using our code. All you have to do to enter that is just simply join the Discord server. CHICKEN. Join the Discord. Okay, I typed it in twice. I don't know how to enter my own code apparently. All you gotta do is enter the Discord server. Tell them you're here, you're looking for the giveaway or whatever. We'll get you sorted from there, and it's $100 worth of free instant training to 5 winners total, divided up, so it's 20 times 5. Oh man, I butchered that. But either way. So let's talk about this because I felt like this was a good topic because I feel like this season, you know, more so than the other ones, has been a little bit stagnant, a little bit harder to get up there, and a little bit harder to push some of these ranks. So now, the biggest thing each and every season is you have to understand how the season reset and Warships works in general, right? So the higher you finish in one season, the higher rank you're going to have the following season. And the higher the rank you have, the more chests you're going to collect right off the bat, which means the more tech you're going to have. What we mean by tech is this stuff in the tech tree. So the higher you start out in the season, simply just means that you're going to have more stuff at the beginning of the season. You're going to have more tools, and you're going to have stuff that people maybe aren't going to be able to defend against. Maybe they're not going to be able to attack against, and that's going to put you out in front. That's the biggest thing. It's going to put you out ahead. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to just, you know, climb the leaderboard. You got to make the right choices, which is the most difficult. You got to make the right choices quickly, and you have to kind of predict the meta. And you have to be skilled enough to pull off everything in a timely manner and do everything at the right time. So that's the biggest thing that's going to set you apart from the pack. Now, the next thing is, say that, you know, it's not necessarily everyone that's on the top was just there because they were on the top last season. That's not the case that I'm making here. I'm just saying that that's an important factor of it, is getting ahead and getting out early. Now, there's other things you can do. So, for example, if you don't have a lot of tech or whatever, you can just make the right decisions, push at the right times, pick your push points, which is really important. That's something we talk about a lot when we do our recaps on how the season went and that kind of thing. If you find you're losing a lot, you know, there's things you can do. You can change your base, you can change your attack strategy. If you know you have the right tools, you can kind of just try to put it together a little bit better, and, you know, do better from there. But if you don't have your the right tech, you can just simply wait, collect your chests, and then try to push again at the right time. Now, this is very important. So you see right over here, we have our chests. Now, if everyone that is competitive within Warships, for the most part, they're all starting at the same time, right? So everyone's getting that first chest. They're unlocking that, you know, within the first hour or two of Warships season beginning. And then from there on, as you get you get your time chest, so every 8 hours, right, they spawn. Every time on those 8-hour periods, that's going to be a really good time to be playing. That's going to be a good time to be trying to push, because other people are going to play just simply to get their chests. Maybe they're not in a good spot to push. Maybe they don't have a good base. Maybe they're really pushing ahead and going out on a limb because they, you know, say, for example, want to rush to bullet first at the beginning of the season, so they've bypassed all the defenses. They've skipped the troop health. And they don't really have much to attack with, but once they get their chest and once they get bullet, they know they're going to be ahead of the pack. So if you can get matched up with some of those guys by playing at certain chest times, then that's usually a pretty good advantage. It's not, you know, always the case, but that's usually a pretty good rule to follow. That's something I do myself, is whenever I'm trying to push and it's not really going well, I'm like, okay, I'm going to change something up, maybe change the base and try again at chest time. I'm not going to go on a huge loss streak and lose like 100 in a row. For the most part, it's kind of, you know, this hasn't been a great season for the most part for me. But, you know, when you're losing, you don't want to just keep losing. You want to try to find that sweet spot. If you lose one or two, stop. recalculate, reconfigure, and then try to go again from there. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. You know, I feel like it's a frustrating point about warships sometimes, just the you know, the lack of progress. So if this can help a few people that don't typically watch the videos or whatever, you know, I know a lot of you warship vets are, you know, probably, well, obviously, you know what you're doing, but hopefully this can reach a few people and make their warships experience that much better. So now what we got going on here, let's get into what we're doing right now. So today I went all in. I went all in on getting to rank 23. And it did not work out. So I kind of screwed myself because now I'm not going to be in a good position to get 70 Rs and the building health and do a front-loaded base. Instead, I got artillery. I didn't stop there. Got the gunboat energy. Didn't stop there. And I got barrage. Because my plan was, I'm just going to get everything and I'm going to push right now because I thought I had a good push point with all that stuff, and it just kind of fell apart in my face, and I actually lost stars because I unlocked all of that stuff. So we're going to try to make the most out of it. I did switch the base. This base is good. It's not amazing. It didn't result in a ton of wins, as you can see, but for the most part, other than, you know, a few losses here and there, the times are pretty slow on it, sub 2 minutes. It was just that one guy, that got 224. What did he do? I want to watch this quickly just to see what he used. So he's going bullet, 5 heavy choppers, and then what? Does he throw in rocket choppers? I'm very confused here. So he's got barrage. He's got seekers, maybe? Yeah, seekers. Okay. I mean, if you can pull that off, more power to you. That was kind of tricky. I mean, that's obviously a pretty good way to attack this base, but not everybody has seekers. I certainly don't. So let's go over how we're attacking right now, and just kind of go over, you know, currently what we're doing and that kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know what the plan is. Ideally, I would want to park around now, but let's just see. Now, these bases, I've been facing a lot of them today. I find what's best is to simply use heavy choppers and bombardiers. So we can go 3-5, and I'm actually going to switch to our shock knuckles. So let's try that. Does he have any shock launchers? No. Okay, so we should get some decent value out of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually go like this, and I'm going to critter over here, and let's shock that doom cannon because I don't think it got hit by the knuckles. We do have max level bullet. You guys will see also that when I flared that engine room, it allowed the bombers to stay really far back. That's very helpful for these kind of attacks when we don't want them going up any higher than they need to be. That boom cannon is going to grab a couple bombers, but I think overall we should be okay. That shock knuckles was not very good. Now at this point, I think we're okay to clear everything. But we still have to survive, and we still have to somehow split our troops to get over. I was hoping to get the bullet launch move. Okay, now how are we going to do this? I need to get these guys to stay put. You stay there. I need you to go down south. Oh, there we go. Attaboy, bullet. That was fun. Alright, you guys stay down south, please. Nope. You did not get the message. Okay. We got enough bombers going left. I need some of them to go right. Not into that boom mine. Please miss that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take you down. I don't know how that bomber survived. Let's go like this and then shock here. We're actually not looking that bad for time on a 70R, especially a front-loaded base. I was not really expecting this. But yeah, that's how I've been hitting the front ones, is just to switch it up and use heavy choppers and bombers. For the most part, I'm still just heavy chopper rushing. It's the same thing we've been doing all the way around the right-hand side. But let's see what we get here. So yeah, see, the base is good. It is good. I think I stole it from Mr. Pirate Pete, so shout out to the pirate on that one. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and you know, maybe we can help a couple new guys that are not as familiar with warships, and you know, why they can't just pick it up and win like when they play the main base. But either way, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have more tips and tricks and stuff, you know, there's obviously a lot more to cover. This could be a very long video. I wanted to mix in some of the gameplay from, you know, what we're doing right now too. Let me know in the comments. I'll pin some of the good ones so everyone else can see. But yeah, that's it. That's it today for the chicken, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.